One of the lies the brainwashed history told us and make us Africans to believe is that our ancient African ancestors had no medicinal ideas. Because of them not having any medicinal ideas, they were suffering from so many sicknesses. They were suffering from illness. They had illness that they were suffering from because they didn't have the ideas to come up with medicines which could cure their illnesses. Especially what we now know as malaria, they said was deep into the ancient Africa, which is why history told us that the reason why they labeled Africa a dark continent, it is because of this. And it was all thanks to the Europeans that came to Africa during the scramble for African colonies, and they introduced quinine and some other tablets, like let me just say the European medicine, that it was all thanks to them because of their tablets that they introduced. It was able now to cure some illnesses in Africa, and all the stuff that they are telling you in this brainwashed history. Whenever I open that section in the history textbook, I just close it back and keep it aside. Because in today's video, we want to reveal to you the power of African medicine.
Les Ford Club.
I don't know why they say that I'm a role model. I ain't no fucking role model, man.
You are welcome to Africa, family.
Maybe I could be.
This is where nature itself lives. Take a look around.
Model. I'm a role model. I'm a role model. Pose for the camera. I'm a role model. I'm a role model. Pose for the camera.
Africans already had first class medicine before the introduction of what we now know as tablets, the European medicine. Behind me is your African sister, Princess Bella, and in today's video, she's going to explain the power of African medicine. In other words, she's going to explain the power of your ancestral medicine.
I really want to ask is, why did they lie to us in history that our ancestors, they had no medicine to cure their illnesses? Why did they lie to us? Like, why did they tell us that they had no cure when it comes to sickness? There was no cure for them. And why did they also mention it that it was only the Europeans that brought quinine to Africa? Before Africa, they started having, like, they started receiving cure for malaria and some other sicknesses. Why? Meanwhile, this cure malaria 100%. In today's video, I have a lot to show you. Yes, and you all can see what I'm holding in my hand. You all can see it is pawpaw leaf, and this is the skin of mango tree. Yes, you all can see it very well. This is pawpaw leaf, and this is the back of mango tree. Yes, so I brought this to really show you what I'm trying to say. So this is super appetit. I decided to bring the boat. Yes, because I'm not, see what I'm trying to say. It's not like if I'm saying tablets are not good. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. But I just want we all to understand something, that before tablets coming, our ancestors, this is what they were using. Yes, and still today we still use it. At times when you go to the hospital, they will tell you to go for tablets, and after maybe when your malaria has gone down a bit, you should go for traditional herbs. So that means tablet is also important. But you all should know that tablet, there are also disadvantages of it. This is what our ancestors, they knew. They have never taken this. They knew this. And still, I will choose this over this. Yes, I will choose this 100 times, because there is no disadvantage in taking this. When you take, if you are sick, you're having malaria, when you go for this, highest 4 or 5 days you'll be fine, and there is no side effect. And you may take this for malaria, but let me tell you something, it doesn't work only for malaria. If you're having problem, like you have disease, you have infection, this same remedy cure that. So you can see traditional herb, they do not work only on one particular illness. What our ancestors have been taking, it still exists up to now. Those people who have been saying if they never brought tablets, our problems, our illness, our sickness would have never been solved. Those are all lies. Back then, our ancestors, they never took any quinine, any tablet, paracetamol. They never took that to be fine. But they live for long. That was because they were taking traditional herb. They were taking this. So why don't we go for it? These are the only natural things you should consume. Like when it comes to your health problem, malaria. This is the only thing that will cure you 100% without any doubt. We should see how our ancestors, they were in good health, they were strong. We are rejecting natural things. We are rejecting. Why don't we focus on this? You all can see it is natural. Nothing has been sprayed on it. No chemical. It is real. I mean natural. When you boil this with, let's say, you just boil it, you take it morning and evening. That's all. You are fine. My black brothers and sisters, why don't we use what nature has given to us? No chemical has been put in this. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You can see nothing. I can assure you, if you have never taken traditional herb, I am pleading, try. Just if you are suffering from a particular illness, like from, if I'm, let me just use an example, a common sickness. There are some common sickness that we know, which are called malaria, typhoid. If you are suffering from that and you have been taking drugs, medicine upon, you have been taking tablets, nothing. At times you'll be fine for a few days. The next day you start back. Just try and go for this. You will see the change.
Hey, right there, wait, wrong camera. JVC, Sony, Panasonic, Samsung, Nikon, something else. Don't forget the Canon. Singing in this little ass blanket under ransom. Cause I can't leave until I pose for the
So this
camera.
is it, family. This is what we said. Let us share today in this video. Our ancestors were great. Our ancestors, stop listening to the brainwashed lies that they are trying to brainwash us. All right. Our ancestors were great. And so that is what we said. Let us share with you all today in this video. Please, if you just come new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. There were medicines in Africa, great medicines in Africa before the coming or the introduction of quinine.